It's good for a multi set lots of space.
It does. Does it?
Look, we had no strikers for down here. What does that box? Your side. No, you know it. Not for days. Everybody's That's why I haven't told you who can handle as much. I'm on the side like I say, at the moment, we're talking. Yeah, we're talking.
Sorry, carry on.
So I've got all the details. Oh, you got pen? Yeah. Put your details on there. Yeah. For us. I'll link somewhere, and I'll send you some paperwork. That's what my hand, that's going to be. Yeah, no, I used to do a lot, so unfortunately helping them. I went to Brazil where you were, so I came to
You were
yes. That's what I did. There is no cure. You know, fine, I also look after myself. It's always a possibility. That's all I've got to do, yeah. That's why I stopped. Like I said, last year I did 5 exhibitions of my own guns. It didn't feel
But now,
No, I'm fine.
you take it steady.
Oh, I'm fine. This is what I'm doing. I always do. I'm my own with anyway. It's getting the problem now is getting manpower. That's the because I was supposed to be down this year at Porrentruy. And I had to cancel Porrentruy. Yeah. I was there last year. Where I was supposed to be there this year in my trench and my Austrian layout too, but unfortunately I decided I just had too much going on this year. That's what I said. I didn't want to commit to it. But we're talking hopefully.
It's got
ideal.
Well, they come in pairs.
That's the problem.
No, but if that's what you need. You want single occupancy. I can understand. I need it myself, and I should think it's ridiculous.
Unfortunately, with my movement
right. Yes.
it just makes more sense. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I mean, I found that's a bit wrong. I found That's beautiful. Like you speak to my brother anyway. I didn't do mine.
Sorry.
I promised to get 20 for this one, so I've done it. It's funny.
Excellent. Well,
No, I hope you'll be in touch. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. I'll send you some details. No worries.
thanks very much.
Cheers.
I've absolutely determined gone for
Right, through
or just got down somewhere else.
I'm getting distracted already. We got where now? Right. Yeah. Hey. What's happened here? What's going on with this? What have I done something? Oh, that's what's wrong. That's it. Sorry. I'm just trying to find what was done beforehand, so. That's what I was up to. It doesn't like that. Sorry. Hang on now. What the hell? This is... No, it's the layout itself. It's the logo. I don't know. No, I've only had 2 months working on this one. No, my brother asked me to look at it for him as a deal because there's a reason behind it, and it was his layout. He should be building, but it was a bit of a. How do I put this? He asked me to look at the overhead and do some little jobs on it. Part of the deal was I would help him out because I do a lot more modern than he does. And unfortunately, when I started looking at it, I took it home and tipped it up and all the ballast fell off of it. And he didn't do a very good job of anything. So I had to redo all the overhead, do the ballast. I've done all the lighting in there, rebuilt it and everything else. So this is the first time it's actually my test. The only logo that's gone on this layout is my Austrian logo. Because it's every Bahnweg. So it's getting there.
So you're using Sommerfeld patini?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Did you do the soldering?
I did all the sold work, yes.
What solder do you use? Do you use a...
I use I use what I can get my hands on sometimes, but I do a lot. Unfortunately, because I do O-gauge, my main purpose is O-gauge baskets, and I used to electric engineer, so I do a lot of soldering. What I've got at the moment is I'm actually using. The problem is finding lead solder. Finding lead solder and refluxing it. Majority of the solders you've got now are lead-free, flux-free. Because they're done for because you've got to have REMOS compliant. Okay? So basically they can't have any of the bad chemicals in it, which means they're, excuse my French, but they're crap solder.
Yeah, they are.
What you need to do is if you go to Squires, yes. They normally on show. They go to most of the big shows.
Okay.
They do all the tools, the bits and pieces, and some of the other bits. You can get them online. They do 2 sets of lead solder and the fluxes.
Okay.
Like